there is such thing as bad attention. Not all attention is created equal. I know this because I've had multiple videos go viral and get millions and millions of views. All of those viewers aren't customers. They didn't buy from me. They're people that found my video entertaining. So while it might sound like something that you want, it's not necessarily a good thing for your business. Because when you start talking about the real, the stuff that your customers care about, you're going to have all these non-customers that don't care. And when people only watch part of your video and not all the way through, it dilutes your average view duration. We want sales. We want conversions. We want customers. But here's the thing. You don't need a lot of people. You can build a business around 200 people. 2,000 people, which is what some of the average reels get. It's a lot of eyeballs. That's a lot of attention. So please don't discount the amount of people and views that your videos are getting. Let me give you an example. If we scroll down, you'll see that right here, this is 50 people. This is what 100 people looks like. Here's 150 to 250 people. That's a lot of humans. This is what 500 people looks like. That's an entire auditorium. Frankly, kind of intimidating if you had to go speak in front of them. Look at 1,000 people. Good Lord. This is 3,000, and then we have 10,000, 20,000. 30,000 people is an entire stadium. Look at the size of 50,000 and 75,000. Oh my gosh. And then we start getting into the hundreds of thousands of people, and it is a number that honestly, I have a difficult time wrapping my head around. I wanted to show you this so you don't get down on yourself for getting a few hundred views. It is a big deal. Check out this video from Alex Hormozi where he talks about one of his clients. This lady only makes content about how to do billing for her medical office. She only has a few thousand followers, but she's built a 7-figure business around it. Some of her posts get 1 or 2 likes, 60 views. Yet, she's built a wonderful business. And it's because she creates content to attract her specific customer, her specific person. So you don't need a lot of views to make millions of dollars. I want to explain how I view content. And we're going to use a pulse analogy. Imagine that you are this person in a sea of people. And every time you post a video, it sends out a pulse, kind of like a ripple in a pond when you throw a stone into it. It ripples through all these people, and the ones that are interested will turn and they'll look at you. You'll get their attention. When you go viral, you send a big, giant pulse, a big, giant wave through that crowd. It gets a lot of attention from a lot of people because it's such a big ripple. But not all of those people are your customer or willing to buy from you or even care about you. They just want to see what all the hype's about. Our goal is to send out small, consistent ripples regularly. We don't want the big tidal waves of change. We want consistent, effective ripples that get the attention of our ideal customer. Here's how this works. We create content and we post it. We keep doing that until one of two things happens. We have a video that hits and performs really well, or we start getting comments. If we don't have any comments yet, if we don't have any videos that hit, we just keep making videos. But once we get those comments, that's an opportunity for us to create in a new and unique way. It's an opportunity for us to video reply to the comment. This is a very powerful technique that really makes people feel seen, heard, and appreciated. But they also retarget all of the people that watched the original video. It's a great way for us to get in practice with low effort content. We're going to keep doing this until we discover winning content. I look at it like we're panning for gold. Every time we post a video, we get another opportunity. When we find a video that works, whether it's a video reply or an original piece of content, when we find something that resonates, that increases our sales, that brings in new customers, that gets a lot of saves and likes and views, we take that piece of content and we save it in a Google Drive folder. We call ours the Banger Bank. You can name yours whatever you want, but it's where we store our content that we know resonates with our customer. Once we have those 4 videos, we're going to go to Meta and test some conversion campaigns. That's oversimplified, of course, and I'll teach you the exact metrics to track, but that's the gist of what we're doing here. We never stop making content. We keep refining. We keep getting better. We keep putting new stuff out there, and we continue to pan for gold. The quality of our creative will determine the quality of our ads. Let me show you some examples of my students, some of my members, and the people that I've worked with, people I have trained personally. This is Jordan's company, the Cyclone Filter Cleaner. This is a pool cleaner. Look at this video right here. This has become Jordan's best performing ad. This was proven organically. He recorded this himself. And after it did well on social, he brought it over to Meta and put some money behind it. This video right here is making him more than $20,000 a week. This is another one of our Operator Academy members. This is Matthew. He makes his own healthy soap. As you can see, he's consistent. He's sending out consistent pulses out into the universe. This video right here, where he's talking about the breakdown of how much it costs to actually make one of his bars of soap if you were to buy the ingredients from the store, tons of views. It resonated with his customer. This is something that he's going to edit in a couple different ways and post as an ad to get more business. This is Monica's brand, Mighty Moose Nutrition. Monica came to me about a year ago. It was like, Evan, I don't even know what to do for content. How do I start? And I was like, okay, you just need to make some videos. And as you get comments, video reply to those comments. Look at all her comment replies. Her Amazon store has grown by 100x over the last year. I mean, she's building relationships. She's doing what we talked about. She's consistent. She's putting out content regularly. And that content that's working, that's getting thousands of views and creating sales, she's amplifying with paid ads. If you're anything like me, business banking can feel intimidating and overwhelming. That's why this video is sponsored by Relay, a business banking platform that's better than all the others. Why do I say it's better? Because I use it. I love it. And it's way better than all the other big name banks that I've used. They do everything I need a bank account to do. Multiple accounts? No problem. Send checks? Easy. Pay yourself? Statements? Connect to QuickBooks Online? All of it. It's taken me years to find a banking partner like Relay. So I reached out to them. I asked them if we could work together to sponsor this video because I enjoy and use their products so much. And I know that if I spread the word to you, there's a chance you'll get to experience what I've experienced. Stress-free online business banking. The setup is super easy and can be completed from your computer at home. All you need is your LLC paperwork and your EIN. After a short application process, you're done. There's no monthly fees, there's no monthly minimums, there's no account minimums, there's no minimum balances, there's no hidden fees. Big thanks to Relay for sponsoring this video. I'll leave an affiliate link in the description so you can get set up with your very own business bank account from the comfort of your home. This is Ben. He runs Monarch Kid Company. They have this cool little attachment for a high chair so your toddlers don't drop stuff on the ground. But if you scroll down, you'll see that they have all kinds of stuff happening. Like this video right here, this is a great candidate for an ad. All this happened after he started working with us. Here's an example from my own page, my personal brand, Vanader, which is probably how you found me. You can see that there's all kinds of variations between the amounts of views that I get on these videos. Some will get 200, some will get 2 million. This is what my TikTok channel looks like. You can see some get millions of views, some get a few hundred, some get thousands. But at least I know what I can amplify when I'm ready to start running ads. But you're probably more interested in the e-commerce side of things. This is Scorch Marker, my business, my arts and crafts company. This is our Instagram page. If you look at our reels, you'll see, oh my gosh, okay, lots of variants as well. But when you look at the videos that really work, they're videos like this. 1.6 million views. This video right here has been our best performing ad. This style of video is called Us versus Them, and I'm going to teach you how to do it. I'm also going to show you how to edit a video like this. Every time we post it, we get sales. This has generated us the most money out of any of our videos that we've run as an ad. Here's my brother. He started a YouTube channel about 1.5 years ago. He's already monetized. He's already getting brand deals. He's already making more than $6,000 a month, and he's not even selling a product. He's just a creator. Autoline Pro is the company that hired him as a creator to make videos. What you'll notice is that this is his face on all the videos. They pay him to make videos because they haven't learned the skill and they aren't capable of it. And they're paying almost $100,000 a year to have access to him. Think about all the money that you'll be able to save. These video comment replies are getting millions of views. This brand is making money and making sales all because of my brother's content. And he is using the techniques that I'm about to teach you. Now, you might be curious, do I have to make short form videos? Does it have to be TikToks or Instagram Reels? No, it doesn't. There are 5 main forms of content. Short form video is just one of them. There's also long form video, there's audio podcasts, there's video podcasts, and then there's the written word. Short form video is what we're going to be focusing on today, and I'll explain why in just a moment. But before I do, let's touch on the other ones. Long form video is any wide long video that's more than a minute. I consider long form content anything above 8 minutes. It's typically what you'll see on YouTube. We're all familiar with audio podcasts. We listen to them on Apple, on Spotify. You don't get to see the person, but you get to listen to them. The cool thing about podcasts is that you're spending a lot of time with the person. You really feel like you get to know them. I feel like I know the guys on the podcast that I listen to. It's a really special way to build brand, but it's difficult to repurpose. If you have a podcast episode that does really well, how do you turn that into an ad? It's just not that easy. Now, on the flip side, there are video podcasts where you film yourself having the conversation with the person. Those are much higher leverage because you can grab the most interesting part of the conversation, create a reel or a TikTok and link it back to the actual podcast to get more listeners, to create a top of the funnel, to attract people. But just like the audio podcast, if you have a clip that hits or a podcast that hits, it's a little bit more challenging to repurpose that into an ad. And then of course we have the written word, blog posts, X posts, formerly known as Twitter, or anything else that you may write or create with just words. This includes email marketing. Anyone can write, anyone can type. You don't have to worry about how you look or how you sound or how you prepare. It's a little bit easier. Therefore, there is much more competition. And if you're already really skilled at this and you've sold like 6 different blogs and you know what you're doing, like Julie and Todd, who are in our community, then you might want to consider focusing on what you're good at. But if you're not already really skilled in writing X posts or blog posts, then let's focus on short form content. Let me explain what I mean. If you have a short form video that hits, it's already ready for Facebook ads. It's already prepared for TikTok ads. It's one of the easiest things to create. It's short and sweet. You can have a 10-second video or a 1-minute video. It's not that big of a lift. But my favorite thing about it is that it allows you to directly connect and talk to your person. It allows you to video reply to comment and make people feel good. And it's ready for Facebook ads. So you don't have to do any extra work to amplify your content. There's editing software too that's quite easy to get and use. Within Instagram and TikTok, you have built-in short-form editors. Not to mention, they're a dime a dozen and quite easy to find on the App Store. It's very intuitive too. You just edit with your thumbs. Okay, cool. So we got it. Short-form video is what we're going to be focusing on. We're going to create organic content and post it. And when we get comments, we're going to video reply to them. We're going to keep doing this until we discover a video that hits. And then we're going to take that video and put it into our banger bank, a Google Drive folder. Once we have 4 videos in that folder, we can then open up Meta and start testing ads. This is going to be hard. You're going to cringe at yourself. You're going to be uncomfortable at times. You're going to be afraid of being judged by your peers and the people in your family and the people that you work with. I really want you to strive for 100 videos because that's about the time that I found my voice. As you're editing your content and going through it, you'll probably be talking up here like this, like I did for a really long time, but eventually your voice, it'll feel like yours. And you'll be like, oh my gosh, that sounds different. It sounds real. It sounds authentic. That's what it sounds like when you find your voice. And it takes time. It takes reps. Here's a good exercise to jumpstart that process. I want you to stand up straight and take a deep breath. And then when you exhale, I just want you to sigh. Just give me a regular, like natural sigh. You feel that vibration right here? That's how your voice should vibrate when you're speaking in the right octave, when you're using the right tone. When I'm talking like this, it's a little bit different. I don't feel the same vibration. But that vibration right there, this matches. Use this exercise to help reset your voice so you can jumpstart the process. It might take you less than 100 videos knowing that. If you like this video, there's a lot more where that came from. I have put together some incredible trainings, frameworks, scripts, and everything else you might need to make content effortless so you can have more followers and make more sales, just like these members right here. Click the link below and you'll have instant access to everything. I'll see you on the new members call.